The fishing news is brought to you by Shoreline Insurance Agency of Rocky Point, New York.
Hey folks, Fred Golofaro here for this week's video forecast. And the best bet this week and this weekend is definitely hop aboard one of the South Shore Montauk party boats and cash in on some of the great mixed bag action. They're catching a lot of big sea bass, big porgies, a lot of cod in the mix also, and some of the South Shore wrecks, some pollock even mixed in. Sea conditions look pretty good for the weekend. They're calling for 2 to 4 feet, which should be very fishable. Don't forget too that sea bass and porgy season closes the end of the month, so this is your last weekend to get a shot at those species. After the new year, it's going to be pretty much all cod, and it's looking like we might have a pretty good cod season too. There are a lot of cod around. Captain Steve on the Point Lookout Superhawk. The offshore wreck trips have been producing loads of huge sea bass, jumbo scup, and cod. Their next scheduled offshore wreck trip departs at 2 a.m. on Saturday. Captain Mike on the Freeport Starstream 8. He's running the 60 to 80 mile wreck trips. They've had excellent action. Same thing, big sea bass, porgies, cod, and some pollock. Their next trip departs 8 p.m. Saturday, returns 3 p.m. Sunday. Captain Al at a Point Lookout. He's seen some good catches of cod, doing daily trips, leaving at 6:30, returning at 4. At a Captree, the Captree Princess, same story, lots of big sea bass, porgies. They had cod up to 30 pounds this past week. The Laurel Lee also doing these offshore trips on the Express. They're also doing 7 a.m. local trips targeting cod. From Sheepshead Bay, the Captain Dave, he's running offshore trips, one leaving Christmas Day and another one leaving next Wednesday. Captain Dave on the Viking out in Montauk, loads of jumbo porgies, lots of porgies, some sea bass. The sea bass action is slowed somewhat, but really loading up on porgies, and some cod in the mix also. Some of the porgies are up to 4 pounds, 4 1/4 pounds, a couple of pool winners this past week. They will be sailing special Christmas cod trips on Saturday and Sunday, but I believe they're sold out. You might want to call, make sure before you go running out there. And they'll be targeting cod on the weekend of January 2nd and 3rd. If you're still looking to collect some herring to pickle for the holidays, still plenty of herring. A lot of reports coming from Mount Sinai Harbor in particular, also Northport Harbor and further west in the Sound. On the South Shore, the Jones Beach Piers, Magnolia Pier, and the Canarsie Pier, all producing herring, with your best fishing between dusk and dawn, and sabiki rigs are the favored rig, but a lot of shops, a lot of tackle shops have custom herring rigs. They're working real well also. And be sure to check out the video highlights of Penn's Costa Rica class trip. We had Fisherman publisher Mike Caruso and videographer Tim Smith on that trip, and they had daily videos of their trip last week. Some good action down there, caught on film. And until next week, I'm Fred Golofaro for thefisherman.com, and I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a healthy and prosperous New Year.
To receive the latest fishing reports, subscribe to the Fisherman's YouTube page. Click subscribe, then click the settings button and check Send Me Updates. You'll now receive notifications of the latest Fisherman YouTube videos and reports. If you're already a subscriber, make sure you've checked Send Me Updates in the settings so you receive the latest notifications.